Hello, hello. This is John Ashley Whitaker, known as Ty Whitaker, and I'm coming at you from northeast Kansas. I'm showing you all these woods because this isn't normally what people think of when they think of Kansas. I live deep in the woods with this cat right here, Sally. And I'm going to show you my cabin. This place is known as Rattlesnake Hill. I've lived here for about 10 years now. My life looks completely different now than it did when I moved in. There's my chimney that fell down in the recent storm. We've had a lot of bad weather here recently. I like to carve things out of stone. I'm a stone mason. I'm an artist. I do a lot of mixed medium kind of stuff. I've never done any kind of video production in my life, so this is the first time for me. These are inoculated logs with oyster mushrooms. This is my outside art studio. This is a banker for cutting stone. This is a stone that I'm going to carve at some point. I use this old chair base to be able to move it easily. I use all kinds of weird things, so I store them. Oh, there's the other cat, Cookie Rojas. So I have all kinds of barn wood and things I recycle. I have oh, this is kind of taken apart right now, but it's a homemade smelter that I use to melt aluminum and copper. So I'm just basically wanting to do a video series about people who live kind of like off the beaten path and aren't very well known, but have, you know, kind of crazy, unique lifestyles. I'll show you my outhouse here shortly. I built this in about year 3. I used to have to go way up into the woods to do my business, but now I have this beautiful little outhouse right here that's guarded by this fake owl, Tin Man, Uncle Sam. Oh yeah, my concrete German Shepherd I found on the side of the road. So I just recently took a trip down to Oklahoma, and I actually filmed my cousin Josh. Took a peek into his life because he's an artist and he has an interesting life as well. About a year apart. So there's my stove, and that's what happens when in the middle of the winter your stove rusts out, or your stovepipe. But it got me by. My little kitchen, refrigerator. So I'm not like off grid. I've got electricity. I've got water. This is Rattlesnake Hill, so there's a rattlesnake skin. Take you over into my... These are all books. I collect books. I have boxes and boxes of books. There's a painting I did a while back. My little office area here, which I don't like to do office work. Here's my art studio, inside art studio where I paint. I don't really paint that much outside, but I do carvings out there. Here's one of the sculptures that I melted down. Got some recycled glass in it. It's aluminum. I've done some shotgun art with paint cans. Let's see if I can find a cooler one for you. Here we go. That one turned out good. Just blast it with a shotgun. And boom, you're an artist. Take you upstairs, show you the whole cabin. So my nickname is Ty. My uncle made me this sign. I guess because I'm a cool cat. I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with my name. My real name is John Ashley. Oh, there's a few books. I like to read a lot. I have a TV. Some of my earlier art. Show you the first painting I ever did. This was in 2007, before I moved out here. I like it a lot. Later on I got more into mixing things up a little bit. Old metal, stuff like that. So what my pitch is to just kind of show people all these interesting things that are really off the beaten path. I'm not much into politics, but I do study a lot of philosophy, art, things of that nature. So I'm pretty creative. That's my strength, is that I'm very creative. And I just kind of get started on whatever. This is some art that my my niece did. It's a camouflage rattlesnake. She embraces the whole rattlesnake theme out here. So I just thought, hey, I can show you my pitch, and maybe it's something you'd be interested in. I'm going to post this. I'll also post a couple other videos that I've done, just to let you get an idea. I don't know anything about this, so I'm obviously willing to learn, and I'm sure that there's 1,000 things I did wrong with this video. So I'd really like to meet you someday and have the opportunity to work with you. Signing off. Later.